What is up to my Libras? So, I hope the fan in the background isn't going to bother anybody. Gotta have some airflow. So, here we are for March. Gonna get right into you guys' reading. Hope everything's well with you guys. I know for me as a Libra, things are great. Even though people wish it wasn't, or I don't know. It's just like one of them weird energies floating around right now for Libras. And I feel in some cases it is Libras. Like Libra on Libra crime. It's a dangerous line. Insight, guidance, advice for my Libras, the month of March. Getting you guys a mystical shaman oracle card. Ooh, it's one of my favorite cards. The Ancient Ones. This is, that Akashic records, that good knowledge, that being an old soul, wise. Number one. Not saying you're number one, I'm saying that is the number one. Alright, so we'll get straight into your tarot reading with the Fairy Wicca deck. Don't let the stigma get you with the Witches, Art, and Weed name or the Fairy Wicca deck. People are creating a lot of false stigmas right now and being very shallow. And Tarotville, if you know, you know. I've already said in the reading before, you gotta stay away from the ones that put personal opinions and talk more about physically judging people for where they're at, where they've been through, what they look like, or what they do like. There ain't no place for hate here. Insight, guidance, advice for my Libras, the month of March. Use your discernment when you go to readers. 5 of Usish. Or Ishka is the right way to pronounce it. Could be dealing with a Pisces, trying to get away from. For some of you, I'm hearing you're just trying to filter out, get away from negative people. People trying to get a rise out of you, trying to get a reaction out of you. People that are all over the place. 8 of Usish, yeah, you're walking away from things that are messy or just, there's like this weird energy of people trying to maybe get at you. Some of you might be in that energy and you need to get out of it. Don't need to be worried about other people's worried abouts or judging people or being hateful. Be mindful of how you say things and how they affect people. That is a responsibility as a reader. We're here to help people, not to criticize. 9 of Air. Yeah. A lot of people that are doing that or watching or around people that do that are gonna get stuck. Like, you can't move forward in a judgmental energy. And honestly, like, if you are someone that wants to help people, or you're looking at readers who are judgmental, you gotta question, like, alright, a real healer reader has to really go through things and pretty much be the worst version of themselves before they realize they need to work on themselves to be the best version. So how are you going to judge someone from being where you were at one point? And the more you go through and grow through, the more people you can help. If you choose to. No one says you have to. Energy of Dome. You know, you could be stepping away or watching people that are in the public eye having player ways. It's almost like in the crypto space, seeing influencers and stuff scam their own clientele. By telling them to invest in this coin, you know, they've convinced these people to invest in this coin or this project or whatever, and then completely cashing out on them or dropping the ball, like it all just being for show and for money. You know, they're not really trying to help anyone. Energy of Dome are also earth signs, Cancer, or not Cancer, well, obviously that came up for a reason, but Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Yeah, but these people can be like a Cancer to any space or any niche, like just being like that. But I mean, eventually even that comes to an end and reveals itself, you know. Eventually, you know, if you're not being mindful when you're giving advice to someone or you're speaking to someone about sensitive subjects, you know, that hurts them. Eventually that hurt comes back around. You know, people don't open up to people to be criticized. They don't go to a therapist or psychologist to be yelled at or to just hear someone shit talking for like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes straight. You know? Yeah, we want, you know, the truth, even if it's ugly. But it's the delivery. I mean, me as an individual, as I've grown up being 32 now, mindfulness is really important when dealing with yourself or other people in sensitive issues. Energiusiska. This is water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There might be like a breakup here, like where someone had player ways, and then there's also like a denial of emotion here. But I mean, would you not want to be connected or not give your energy or attention to something that you knew was playing you? So there's that, Libra. Now that I have the old saying, play the lotto, don't try to play me, you'll have better luck at winning. Even then, honestly, when it comes to people, when people are like, people shouldn't be battling out winners, losers, and all that, and chaos and junk. That's low vibrational. In my opinion, talking shit, not knowing how to communicate, tough issues, or be mindful, that's all immaturity. That's all low vibe. Like, work on your communication skills. Period. Like, work on communicating better and more mindfully. There's a lot of that, because it's just like, I don't know, there's a lot of hurt feelings here. And you know what they say, primary and secondary emotions. Sometimes when people's feelings are hurt, it really just comes off as anger. Alright, so we're gonna get some clarification here. 5 of U's. I don't know why there's so much like devil energy in Libra's readings lately, because I just saw that. And you know, as a Libra that also has a Libra stellum, it's getting to the point, there's a lot of readers I can't listen to anymore, and it doesn't really matter who they're talking to, what they're talking about. It's the way they're speaking is just low vibration. It's nasty. Like, you can describe something low vibe or nasty without being nasty yourself. It's almost at the point like sometimes I listen to readers describe people and I'm like, I wonder if they know they're kind of describing how they're being right now. Like, some people, when they get that hateful and nasty, might actually be talking about themselves. Their true face. Five of Yusish. Five of Ishka. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the proper pronunciations of these. Yeah. If something feels not right, the way someone's talking or energy, you need to walk away. There could be something with that, like having a conversation with someone and it just feels real disturbing, not good, or even watching something, like walk away. It's also like with readings, they say like don't give a reader power over you. You could hear something that's triggering just because it's so low vibe and nasty, and like, you know, we all have self-doubts and stuff. That doesn't make it true. Just click off, scroll off. You don't want to feed into that anyways, even if you do feel that way about somebody. Like, you don't need to publicize that. That's not good anyways. Like, I don't hold hate in my heart or anything for anyone. I really don't think about other people that much to be hypercritical or judgmental of them. It's just none of my business. I just wish everyone well. See the Page of Pentacles, Native Ishka. Yeah, just you walking away from immature communication, childish investments, shit that looks good on the surface, like in the physical, but you know that isn't. You know, they say, not all that glitters is gold. Not every influencer or actor or rapper that has a huge influence is actually a good person, and that's just what it is. Nine of Air. You know, everybody lacks something or has something they need to work on. Usually if it's not physical, it's mental or spiritual. If it's not mental or spiritual, it's in the physical. The things in the physical are easy to fix. The mental and spiritual layers of yourself, those are really hard. That's where you really need to do the work. Nine of Air. Like, we know how to fix health issues and all that. Go to the gym, work out, that's easy. But how do you fix your heart? How do you fix your mind? How do you fix your soul? You know, there's multiple layers to a person that needs to be healed. And usually people get stuck on one. And that's what shit looks like, you know? Their outside image. Who are you on the inside, though? What is your character actually like? You know, aim to be beautiful inside or outside, or at least be beautiful inside. The outside is kind of irrelevant. Like, if you've ever looked into, you know, Nostradamus predictions and stuff, looking at Baba Vanga, third world country, she's not the most beautiful thing in the world to look at, but the woman had a heart of gold. You know, and then there's these rare individuals that are beautiful on the inside and out in all their glory, and it's like, that's amazing. And then there's some people that are ugly inside and out, and it is what it is. But here's the thing, you shouldn't judge any of those people or aim to be like or not like any of those people. Aim to be like yourself. Don't care what people think. Elevate yourself. Like, you know, if something doesn't make you feel good, don't keep giving your energy to that. If it's something about yourself that makes you not feel good, change it. If it's something in your environment, people, places, and things, and it doesn't make you feel good, or it encourages you to not be so like mindful or like the negative aspects of yourself, it's just, I don't know, this is a complicated reading. But I mean, come on, all the readings are quite complicated lately. There's a lot going on in the world. A lot of masks are falling off. Eight of Dom. King of Cups. Yeah, there definitely could be a relationship you were in or are in where there's a third party and some player ways going on, and you're seeing that. Or some people could just be seeing people for what they truly are, and it's not great. I'm also hearing some people could be trying to paint a false picture of people. This is gonna backfire in the end anyways. So don't worry about it if you're feeling attacked by somebody or self-doubt right now. Block all that shit out. That could just be people playing in your energy, because your cup floweth over. 3 of air. 3 of air. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's 3 people here. Some people could just be praying for your downfall in all aspects, finance, love, all that. You know, some people could just be aiming for your Achilles heel, or, you know, someone is your Achilles heel, Libra. They might have something to say to you, but I mean, they gotta come correct. Yeah, if you see, or you just don't want to hear it. It's like, for some of you Libras, our discernment is on 110, to the point we can't even entertain the bullshit anymore. It's your choice whether or not to entertain the bullshit or to turn away and, like, know that you're beautiful, you're worthy, you're wanted. Fuck a hater. Like, for real. This shit don't pit pat. It don't matter. Mind over matter. I don't mind and you don't matter. Sometimes you really gotta think that way. 'Cause honestly, it's the people that shine the most and the brightest stars that get the most hate. Like, people will tear you down for anything. Like, I've had people try to tear me down for, like, the same shit repeatedly my entire life, to the point where, like, when I hear it now, it's just like, you know that thing you think I'm insecure about? I'm not. Like, it's just like that. Like, yeah, you know, I've been fat, I've been skinny, I've had short hair, I've had long hair, I've been gay, I've been straight, I've been bi. Nothing really phases me anymore. And I think a lot of you Libras are getting to that point. You're so humble. It's like, you really don't have to say anything. You're really not worried about it. You love yourself, and at the end of the day, that literally is all that matters, because if you love yourself and you're working in your purpose, everything will come to you and all the bullshit will fall away. You don't even have to do anything.